Hi everybody, sitting down with one of our residents here at 1011, meteorologist Bill Rentschler, and we're going to be talking about the 1-year anniversary of those Arbor Day tornadoes. You and Ken were on air flip-flopping back and forth, giving everybody the information they needed to know to be safe. Can you kind of go into what that was like from a background perspective? If you can't guess, I am definitely not Bill. I'm missing the vest and the meteorology degree, so...
And a bald head.
Yes, but I'll try my best to fill in for his shoes.
So we are talking about all things 4th of July here, starting off here in Lincoln, of course, with Uncle Sam Jam.
Absolutely. It's an iconic Lincoln staple. I think anybody who's grown up here, anybody who's moved here, it loves it. But, this year, big change. It's moving just down the street from Oak Lake to Haymarket Park. Thanks, guys. I'm joined here by meteorologist Carmelo Lutuca, and we're talking about severe weather safety, with national headlines, especially down in Texas, with those dangerous floodings that have already taken the lives of so many. We wanted to get our own word out there because, Nebraska is a state of severe weather. Just before 5 p.m. on Friday, authorities received multiple calls about a shooting. They say Booth used a shotgun to open fire from inside his home on Park Lane Street at a house next door that had 15 people inside. 4 children between 2 and 10 years old and about 3 adults were hit during the shooting. Authorities later found Booth in his home dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at around 6:40 p.m. The investigation is ongoing, but NSP says it could have been racially motivated. Back here in Lincoln, a former deputy with the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office, who was charged with 2 misdemeanors earlier this year for not serving a pair of warrants, is now suing the sheriff and the department. Ryan Schmucker filed these lawsuits last month in district court. He's arguing that his firing was excessive, considering that this was his first misstep and that the arrest warrants that he had failed to serve aren't covered in the state's law that got him fired. Now here's a fun story to note. Thousands of downloads for one app can be traced right back here to the capital city. The Tell Me app's inventor, 24-year-old Nathan Kolbus, says it was a text-to-speech software for Android phones. With over 500,000 downloads worldwide, the app's success is due to many people being unable to speak using it to communicate. Nathan's reasons for creating it, though, were a different story. Simply put, back when he had an iPod, the feature was included, but when he switched to Android, it wasn't there, so naturally, he made his own.